So I'm going to show you what I've been doing the last couple of days. I have made a ton of hot sauces this year, and I'm just kind of burnt out. So I'm gonna do some other stuff. I am making powders and flakes, and I even pickled a jar. But I got this online. It's the Nesco Professional Food and Jerky Dehydrator. I got it because it had the multiple settings, so I can adjust the heat how I want. The book says to have it up between 130 to 145, but a lot of the pepper gurus in the articles, if you read a bunch of articles, will tell you the lower the better for the longer amount of time. So, you know, putting it in like the 95, 105 range for, you know, like 3 days or something is the better way to go. I don't feel like doing this for 3 days, so I'm gonna just go by this. I dehydrated. This has 5 trays, and I filled it up, and I put in. There was a ton of them. There were several hundred peppers in there, and all different varieties, like 5 or 6 different varieties: Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Moruga Scorpion, Tolly Jigsaw, Jamaican MOA Scotch Bonnet, and there was one other one in there, and I can't remember what it was. But and then I turned it into a powder, and I tried it out, and it was great. So I put in more, and this has been going for only 12 hours, and you can just see this. Those are chocolate habaneros right there. There's red Savina in here. I forget what the other one is. Red Savina, chocolate habanero. I forget what the other red one is. But there's 3 varieties in here. So I'll have 8 total varieties, and 8 or 9 total varieties in my powder. So that's what I got going on. I left the seeds in there when I cut them, just because I didn't want to be standing there smelling these while they were open. I had so many that I was cutting up and dehydrating that I decided to go ahead and leave the seeds in there. I will be continuing to dry this for about another 12 hours or so, and yeah, they'll be done tonight. I put it out in my shed, as you can see, out in my backyard, just because I didn't want the fumes and stuff inside the house. Although I don't think it's terribly too hot, but it puts off an amazing aroma. There's a sweet, smoky aroma, and it's amazing. And I didn't overlap in that tray. I mean, I loaded it down, but nothing was overlapped. And when they dried, I had enough to fill this 1 gallon Ziploc bag after completely filling that. So there was a gallon Ziploc bag here, and then I turned around and ground that up. I have a NutriBullet, and I ground that up, and it turned all that into about 1/3 of this bag right here into powders. And then I just put it in like a spaghetti strainer, and I sifted several dozen times because seeds were getting through, and then I removed some of the seeds. Not all of them. Couldn't get all of them, but I removed a bunch of the seeds. So you can see that. I'll probably make something else. Maybe homemade pepper spray. I don't know. And this is a variety that I grew this year that I hated so much. I really did hated the way it tasted. It was not the pepper that I ordered. It came in mislabeled. But I didn't want to throw it away. I was giving it away as the year was going on. And then I just stuffed it down, the rest of it down in this jar, and pickled it. So it's pretty easy to do. I'll never open this and eat it. This is just for decoration. And then maybe I'll turn this into, I don't know, like a homemade pepper spray. I was semi-serious about that. Or, you know, just keep the seeds and cook with it and then add some, you know, heat. But yeah, that's what I got going on. It's I just got so tired of hot sauces this year. I made so much of it, like gallons of it, several gallons. I'm just burnt out. So, and I still have hot sauce. So I'm not really losing out. But I went through, oh man, probably, once all these are done, probably about 1,000 hot peppers would have gone through here and turned into powders and flakes. And there's no particular order to it. It's not like I'm just having specifically a chocolate hab or a Jamaican MOA or anything like that. I'm mixing it up and just making a blended variety. And then I might bottle some of it and give it away to family. But that's what I got going on. I'm pretty happy about this dehydrator. It's very, very nice. It's not the high end. It's definitely not the cheapest one. The two things that I like about it the most is the way it's set up. It'll constantly circulate air throughout the whole thing, so all the peppers, whether they're on top or bottom, are going to get the same amount of airflow and they'll dry evenly. And I can attest to that because that's what happened with my last batch. Even though I just got this, that's exactly how my last batch was. The top was just as dry as the bottom. And the other thing is it's got that the 6 settings on it. It's very nice. So you know, you can adjust it to whatever setting you want to get it to dry faster or dry slower. And then also you can control it if you're making, you know, jerkies. That's actually something that I'm gonna try making. I'm gonna try making some jalapeno beef jerky maybe this year because I still have a ton of jalapenos. So I've thought of turning that into a powder as well and making some homemade beef jerky. Another thing is this comes with a 2 trays to save seeds. So if you cut open your peppers, you get all the seeds out like this, and you put it on the seed tray. You can dry it in the dehydrator, so you can dry your seeds faster, so you don't get that rot and the mildew and the mold and whatnot that grows on it that destroys the seeds. And then you can save your seeds; they'll dry faster. And then the other thing is it also comes with a roll-up tray, so you can make fruit roll-ups, homemade fruit roll-ups if you want. So I'm happy about it. It's nice. It's not a high end, but it's not a low end. It's $60 at Walmart. It's like the Nesco FD59 or something like that, or FD61. I can't remember, but it's about $60, and I'm definitely happy with it. The other thing is you can buy separate trays. It comes with 5. You can buy separate trays and expand it up to 10 or 12, I think. And I know it's at least 10, but so I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. But anyway, that's what I got going on. I just wanted to show you that. The seed saving, the pickling of the peppers that I can't stand and will not grow next year. And you know, the powders. I didn't show you the powder. It's inside, but you know, you get the idea. It's powder. It's when everything is said and done after that over there is done, with all the powder that I have, it'll be about a half gallon of powder that I'll have made out of all the peppers. So I have dried a lot. But anyway, that is what I've got going on. Thank you for watching. Ask any questions if you need, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.